is a pom-pom with 8-inch inflations. This is a mini pom with 4-inch inflations. Safety glasses or eyeglasses and earplugs in for this because we're using the pump. There's a sign that we put on the table that says, always show a sample before making. And the reason is what happens to all of us sooner or later, which is unfun, is we make a bunch of decor and find we misunderstood the recipe or just blanked out, and now all the balloons are gone and they're used up and we can't fix it by redoing it. So I'm going to show you what a sample would be in this case that you would make and show before making the whole batch. When you're making mini pom-poms, you want to use mini balloons. So the balloon bag is going to say maybe 5 inches or 7 inches. You consult the recipe. This is a pom-pom, 4-inch inflations. So you would use the 4-inch hole on the sizers. And it tells you the number of each color that goes in each pom-pom. Blue, there's 3 of them. Yellow, there's 3 of them. Green, there's 3 of them. And red, there's 3 of them. So a good way to go is to go, I got 3 green, 3 blue, 3 red, 3 yellow. And then it's easy. So I like the setting to be for this on 1 point something. Or if the pom-poms have 8-inch inflations, you want the setting to be 3.5 or so. And what I'm going to do is use the small nozzle. If it's a mini pom, or if it's a big pom-pom, you don't need the small nozzle. And you're always going to inflate 2 at a time whenever you can. And this is one of those situations. And you're going to do the normal inflation process, which is fill it full, burp it down, round it out twice around. Fill it full. I'm going to go over here on the sizer and burp them down to 4 inches. Okay, they're precision sized. Round it out twice around. Now this could be the sample you would show to a supervisor, but even better, maybe just make the whole pom-pom. In this case, we're doing 8 pom-poms. So this way you'll know you have the recipe right. Fill it full, burping it down, round it out twice around. 2 at a time rather than 1 at a time, so we're not doing as many inflation times, and we're also doing as few knots as possible. Namely, I'm tying 1 knot. I'm not tying a knot in this one, tying a knot in that one, and then tying them together for 3 knots. I'm just doing the knot once. So basically, we're doing these in pairs, in duplets. And we're going to have 6 duplets for a total of 12 balloons in the pom-pom. So if you made one of these pom-poms of 12 and it was the wrong size and we waste a few balloons, it's no big deal. But once we make 20 and the balloons are all gone and we can't redo, then it's a little bit tougher. So once I finish this one, I'm going to show it to some balloonatic. So I like to count to 6 as I do this. I'm going to take the duplets. I'm going to take it. I'm going to pull it. I'm going to do different colors here. I'm going to pull it through. So I'm going to cross it over it, and I'm going to pull it through and take it around itself. I'm going to do that with all 6 of them. So this was 1 duplet, 2 duplets. Here we're going to do it with a 3rd. Then we're going to do it with a 4th. Then with a 5th. And a 6th. And if you can pull with the same amount of pressure, it'll wind up kind of even and round. Now that's a little bit too oblong, so I'm going to like push it together so it's a nice round shape. And then it's nice to distribute the colors. The blues are all on that side. We don't really want that. So that people can sort of see most of the colors from whatever view. There we go. Now this, before you make all the mini poms, you would show and say, is this right? And if you're the balloonatic that's helping them to check, you would look at the recipe and go 4 inches. Yes, that's the 4 inches. That's the right size. We're good to go. This just keeps us from having a less than enjoyable and productive day. The other kind of pom-pom you can make is going to be an 8-inch inflation. And it's the exact same procedure, but you're measuring it to 8 inches. For a regular size pom-pom, use regular size balloons. They're going to say 11 or 12 inches on the bag. So if the order says it's a mini pom-pom, 11 inches across, this is the size you're looking at. If it says it's a regular pom-pom, the inflations are going to be 8 inches, and you'll see how it's scaled up. So this recipe calls for 8-inch inflations. It says 2 yellows, 2 greens, 2 purples, 2 blacks, 2 oranges, and 2 of whatever this other color is. So, same deal, twice around. That's the first duplet. At the very least, for size, you're going to show this to somebody else to verify that it fits the recipe. But preferably before making 10 or 20 or however many. The pom-poms, you make a whole pom-pom and just show it. And then they can check on the colors and everything. Okay, round it out, twice around. So again, we're making 6 duplets. Okay, take the first duplet and the second duplet, pull the second duplet through with equal pressure, take it around itself. Third duplet, take it through with equal pressure, twist it around itself. Fourth, pull it through with equal pressure. The wedding ring's coming off. Twist it around itself. Fifth, pull through. Equal pressure is how you make these pretty round and nice and symmetrical. And just practice, you'll get the hang of it. And the sixth duplet, pull it towards your body. Okay. Now we have a bunch of stuff next to each other. I'm going to put the greens so they're on opposite sides. I'm just going to shift them around and wrestle them a little bit. Put the purple over on the other side. 2 blacks are together. Just want to distribute the colors around by shoving them over to the other side and doing a little rearrange. Okay. Other thing to think about is figure out whether you need some cord put in it for rigging or not. And so that's something you would look at the order for, any notes on the order. You may need to cut some cord about this long, it's always at least an arm span long, and thread it in there so they can tie it to a railing or something.